Are
I
we
guess, I
recording?
guess, yeah, we are recording. I didn't test the levels before, but
Boop, 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 boop. Testing, testing.
it knows. No, it knows our ways. I can tell.
Okay.
I'm seeing it pop in there.
Oh. How was your weekend?
Pretty good. I think that the Switch is the best.
Mm-hmm. What
I
are you
think it's the.
playing on it?
I think it's the best. I play a lot of stuff on it. They have a Blazing Star. Like when it's weird. One of the things that it has all over, like the store has got a lot of good stuff in it,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of it there's some indie stuff, and then there's a lot of Neo Geo ports.
Yeah,
But Blazing Star is one of my favorite games. Like,
that's a great game. Yeah, I used to have that on my actual Neo
you had the
Geo.
cart.
Yeah,
You had like the big fucking
yeah. It's a good game.
volume. Oh yeah, it's a maze. It's like it's in that old R-Type
R-Type,
continuum.
yeah.
But I bet that I could pop both of those controllers out. I bet that you could play that 2-player on the one screen. I mean, I bet that it would have all the co-op stuff.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, for me, I mostly play it in single, but it's like it even had all the ship choices and stuff. Like it had a lot of the features that we like
Yeah,
in that type of game that came later,
yeah.
right? But they were already doing it. But no, so Blazing Star, but Has Been Heroes is one of my favorite games of the year. Like
Really?
I can't stop. I mean, I
Huh.
can't stop playing it.
Hmm.
It is so good.
Maybe I'll have to give it a try.
Well, like I say, I'll go out and I'll get that case. I went out with my wallet that has the key that I need to get into and out of the building, which I felt, constituted a good strategy on my part, but I did not have the key required to get into the car.
You just ran all the way out to your car and
Oh,
then
yeah.
couldn't get in and then ran all the way back?
Yeah. I tugged on the handle and it was like, why? You know what I mean? I tried to deliver a dramatic moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's an opportunity,
For
obviously.
whoever might be watching.
Yeah, but I'll get that, and I have it in that case that Brennan made for me.
It's a nice case.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And then, but the 4 slots
Mhm.
on the other side, they can fit either the lanyards,
Mhm.
the lanyard set,
Yeah.
a Joy-Con, or like a charge cable
Mhm.
folded up. Right now, I have 4 Joy-Cons in there, so that case has the fucking
It's everything you need for a
Oh.
party.
God damn.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased. Like I love that, and it even has a little zip. And people have warned me about trying to charge it inside of a case,
Mhm.
but it has a little Velcro thing on the bottom. You open it up, and then you can see the port. Like the way Brennan made it,
Yeah.
the port of the Switch is always held right by the Velcro.
That's good.
God, it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess there was a Kickstarter for like a Switch case. It's sort of like a shell that you put the Switch in
Sure.
that reroutes the power to
is
the
this
top.
Switch charge?
I think it might be. It reroutes the power adapter, the power plug to the top of the system or the side or something like that. It's got slots for some cartridges.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. It's a Keisu. With a much better back.
Right. A cool stand. Yeah.
Oh, multifunctional battery case. Oh, dude, it's more than that. It doesn't just move it. It's also a huge battery.
Battery, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think the only thing I dislike about it really is that kickstand on the back. It feels very weak and it's not adjustable in any way, so it just always sort of sits at an awkward angle.
Yeah, I think that the Switch 2
Mm-hmm.
is going to be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Because when you think about how much better all the other hardware got,
Mm-hmm.
like that second revision each time, it's like, oh yeah, right. I guess you sort of do need another analog stick.
Yeah, I remember the first Surface had a kickstand that just came out in one direction, and that sucked. And then in the version 2, they had the fully adjustable.
Yeah, all the way out. I mean,
Yeah.
it's probably it isn't a full 180, but it is a
Yeah.
huge range.
The Switch needs that,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what they're going for here, I think,
Right. They're
with
fixing
this
it.
inclusive charge thing. But it's just always the right thing. I was talking about it on the Tweetzor, where, Disgaea,
This guy.
Disgaea, so Disgaea 5 complete, I missed
Uh-huh.
it on the PS4. I was just doing something else.
Yeah.
And I'm glad, because there isn't a more perfect Switch game.
That's the perfect Switch game. Yeah, really.
That's Endgame, right? I mean, it'd be that or Coldcept, maybe.
For you.
Well, yeah. But I'm saying that just because that was always the challenge. Remember, like we had the PSP thing, and it would like output to S video or whatever.
Yeah,
was
it had
shit.
the TV adapter.
Yeah, and we were doing that because we wanted to play that PlayStation, the Advent Children game that was
Yeah.
on there, right? And that was fine, but it looked like a PS2.
Yeah, it looked like a portable game on a TV.
Exactly. That distinction is gone.
Yeah.
Like the device is perfectly suited to either of these things. Now I want the tactics games
Mhm.
mobile. I want that. But if I plug it in, then I can have it on the that's like Solomon tier problem solving.
Yeah, I played almost all of my 100 hours or whatever of Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics, through that GBA TV
Exactly.
thing.
I always liked those. And that was back when the games were saving on the cart.
Right.
So you just pop that thing into that Game Boy,
Yeah.
right? Ugh. That was great, but I'm saying that like all those ideas have been there. Like if you look at the hardware, they're always trying to split the difference.
Hmm.
And now it's just one platform.
Yeah.
God, I'm just so pleased. Like all this thing has to do really is bring over those PSP, and Vita games that I liked,
Hmm.
be a clearinghouse for cool indie shit, which is already happening,
Yeah.
and then have the first party stuff.
Well, first party and I think a robust virtual console.
Oh,
If
yeah?
they can start bringing over GameCube stuff.
Well, yeah, and also if they're doing what they say,
Mhm.
right? If they're doing what they say and not just going back and putting them on the virtual console, but actually going back and making these classic games multiplayer.
Yeah, adding features.
Holy shit.
Yep.
That's because that isn't the old story, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've bought some of those old games many, many times, but that's another thing, right? If everybody's playing Excite Bike,
Right.
ugh, woo woo. I don't know. I really, really like it, and also I have a cool case.
Yeah. We had to play our 5 games of Heroes of the Storm this weekend
Oh, to choke it
to
down.
get those Diva skins. Yeah.
How'd it go?
Well, we ended up having to play 10 because the first 5 gets you the Genji stuff.
It's 2 quests, right?
Yeah, and then the next 5 get you the Diva stuff. It went good once we started playing Cho'Gall.
Oh yeah, Cho'Gall rules.
Yeah, Cho'Gall is great for someone like Kara who does not like those games.
MOBAs.
Yeah, and doesn't want the stress,
Oh, so now it's just cool skill shots.
Yeah, I'm the one driving, right? I'm deciding when to dive and when to back out, and that she doesn't want to do at all. But she likes shooting people, and
Yeah.
so we actually had a good time once we switched to that.
No, I mean honestly, Cho'Gall was what allowed us to enjoy it.
Yeah. Otherwise, I just don't find that game super compelling. And
Is it-
apparently, I'm not alone because they are sucking your dick to come and play it.
Well, is it the genre
Or
or is it specifically HOTS?
I think it might be somewhat of the genre. I mean, I played a little bit of LoL.
You played a lot of LoL.
Yeah, I played a lot of LoL.
Actually.
I get very frustrated because it feels like, and I think it's gotten worse since the last time I played it. Like we were playing a game where it's like, okay, collect the tribute. I've opened the tunnels. There's a portal. Find the temple. Fight like as you're playing.
I
It's
want to
like,
do a comic on this so bad.
it's like, oh, now guard the payload. They want me to do 50 different fucking things every round, and they're all different.
What's fun is that I mean this'll be no huge surprise to you. That's the thing I think is cool about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really like how there's different shit to do each time, but I will agree that it is hilarious.
Yeah, for me, it's like I like pushing those lanes. To me, that's like taking baseball and then, oh, now the fielder has to wear a chicken suit while like you already have a good sport. Like that MOBA is a game,
Yeah.
and now they're just tacking on all this other shit that makes it more confusing, and I don't think helps the game at all. Certainly doesn't make it easier to understand.
No, I love the art though. I mean that's the thing that bums
Oh,
me
it's
out when I see the
beautiful.
cannons come up and do all this shit. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
they worked their asses off
yeah.
to make this thing.
And it is 100% Overwatch now. Like if you go in there, you get loot boxes.
Oh yeah,
You get cards at the end. You vote on players. There's a play of the game type of person.
Really?
Yeah, there's an MVP.
Does it show it?
It shows that character. It doesn't
Oh.
show the play. But yeah, you vote just like you do in Overwatch. You get the loot boxes that have skins and voice lines and sprays.
Yeah, I wanna explore that. I'm afraid that we have done that comic.
I think we have. Didn't we do one where there was like a guy and he was going to come out of a hole, but only if
Oh,
you...
right. Yeah, exactly. That's right. There's a little munchkin.
Yeah.
He's like, no, man, I'm not getting out of there unless you give me this shit.
Shit, yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like it's even. I feel like it's even worse than that. Like they need someone to talk to them.
I feel like they've ratcheted it up since I played it last.
The shit.
The horse shit.
Yeah, it was. He was like the little dude was like a Groundhog's Day type mole or
Yeah.
something, right? It was one of those devils because every time what gave us the idea for the comic was when we were sitting together waiting on watching the load screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, Blackguard's temple.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
First it's like inside the safe will be a parrot.
Yeah, the parrot knows a combination.
Yeah, I think it probably affects. It's so funny that like it is funny to think that the arc, like the new player arc for LOL, is smoother in some ways.
I think it's much smoother than learning 10 different games.
Well, yeah, right. And it's like obviously itemization is very complex in LOL.
Yeah, I do like that they stripped that out. But all they did is replace it with, this complexity on the other side.
Right.
I also saw Guardians 2 this weekend.
Was it flavorful?
It was very good, yeah.
Good.
I don't think that the soundtrack is nearly as good this time.
The first one was very special.
The first one was amazing, and this one was not great.
We listened to that. We came back.
Yeah.
And it's like anytime I would come home from work, Brenna would have that playlist going. There are great tracks on there.
It's a really good album. Yeah, this one was not great, but the movie was still good.
Did it have the hilarity we've come to expect?
Yeah, lots of funny lines in there. Kids liked it.
Was it too funny?
I think it was funnier than the first one.
I'll give you an example of what I mean by too funny. It's a specific thing. The Avengers Age of Ultron is too funny. Where everybody's always coming in.
Oh, no, it's not like that.
Okay. Because when they expanded the cast,
Yeah.
I was like, well, okay.
Yeah,
Here we
no,
go. That's what we need. We need 10 of them. So they're always coming in and saying, oh, remember my unique quirk?
No, they solved that problem.
That's how I am.
The Avengers are all about those stupid one-liners. And
I'm just a very literal person. You know what I mean? Like,
no, Drax is fucking hilarious.
yeah, that's my expectation.
Yeah, and I think it's more that their humor is not based on quips, like little one-liners. Like,
Yeah.
that's all Avengers is. And that's Joss Whedon, right? It's like,
Yeah.
gotcha lines.
Wow.
This is more like awkward humor and like letting scenes run too long.
Oh,
and
yeah. That's
that
a different.
stuff's really fun.
Well, yeah, that's what we like.
That's what I like. Yeah,
I mean, that's like we basically write 2-panel comics
yeah.
and then we just
Make
let the
them
third
3
panel be
panels.
as uncomfortable as possible for as long as we need.
Yeah.
We'll even add 4 more panels
Yeah,
to the end of a comic just to stretch it out, not unlike an awkward caramello.
yeah. There's a bunch of great scenes that are just too long, or they shouldn't. They could have happened, but there's no reason to leave the camera on. Like,
Yeah, that sounds all right to me. But here, so especially with it getting back in the thing. I mean, I think it's just like I went in to play. I went back in there to play and get these skins.
yeah.
I mean, I think that's like the first panel, and it's like
I think it's kind of bullshit that they make you
how to go.
play that, their other game to get the Overwatch skins.
Well, yeah, but see, we never thought it was bullshit when they were making us play games we wanted to play. It's like with Hearthstone. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I'll go and do 5 games of Hearthstone. Why not? It's like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
true.
ugh.
Yeah, God, I hope they don't make me fucking play StarCraft for an Overwatch skin.
Oh God, no! I don't feel like that would work.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that would work.
No.
Now, they have many times gated on purchase card backs,
Sure.
Diablo stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Diorbo.
Diablo.
What was the Diablo strip? It's Diablo.
Oh shit! It's Diablo.
Oh, that's right. It's oh shit. It's oh shit.
Oh shit!
It's Diablo.
It's Diablo.
God, and that also had the shit eaters fuck pants.
Did it?
It wasn't that
Oh,
comic,
it was.
but
It
it's
was
just like
Diablo. Yeah.
when we were playing Diablo, there were a lot of Diablo comics.
Yeah, there were.
It's a fucking engine.
But it's a cool skin. I'll give them that.
Oh, it's the best. Do the lights ever go crazy?
Yeah, when you do the boost, when you do the Diva boost, the lights go off.
Yeah, it has
the sirens.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. Woo woo.
A weird weekend for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our friend down the street, Jen and David, they were having their roof cleaned, and they found a fucking like a human jaw in their yard.
What do you? Well, first, if they were working down in the yard, they should probably get different roofers.
Well, they like cleaned
I
out
mean,
their gutters,
Oh, and there's just like a good.
and there was
just
all
a
this
good
like
old
junk
jaw.
on the ground, and they were going through it, and there was a fucking. And so the police came out.
No, a bird brought that.
Well, the police came out and they're like, "Hey, this is a human jaw," and so now they're sending like special investigators to dig in their basement, in their crawl space and shit. Yeah,
I would throw up. In fact, I feel like I want to throw up now.
yeah. She sent a picture of it. It was like a skull. It was like an old. It wasn't like skin and shit on it.
No, it's like she sent us a picture of it. She was like holding it over her own jaw.
Rah rah rah! Look at me, rah rah. Yeah, that would scare the shit out of me.
Found a human jaw.
I don't know that a bird could have brought this. It was like a whole bottom of a jaw.
Yeah, but I mean, think about like a crow. Like they've got carrying capacity.
Do you think a crow killed someone?
I don't think a crow killed someone. I think that someone died, and a bunch of crows were like, "Yay, yay!" I guess it was a good day. They're gonna roll over. They're gonna get this jaw, and they're gonna be like, "Oh man, I don't wanna stop eating this jaw."
Why would he bring the jaw to this house?
I don't listen. You're positing a universe where crows.
You
Like-
think he's trying to implicate her?
No, no. Listen, crows are smart, but I don't think that they're duplicitous. You know what I mean?
think it's the roofers. I think that they kill people and then dispose of the pieces at the homes that they
Okay,
repair.
and you'll never find all of it.
Right.
And then the river is just like, yep, another jaw. Keep seeing them jaws up there.
The jaw minute.
No. Y'all ever seen that movie Jaws? Going like dead jaws.
So that was weird. And then our new neighbors came over yesterday, and we're going over to they're inviting us over for dinner on Saturday. So we're going to be heading over there.
Jaws. Yes. I'm just trying to write down all the comical opportunities.
I don't know if there's a comic in Jaws, but
Oh, there definitely is a comic in Jaws. 100%.
the police told her not to tell anyone, so I don't want to get her in trouble.
Too bad. Too bad.
Don't tell anyone that you've been murdering people, keeping their jaws in your gutters.
Yeah. Dancing around with them on YouTube.
Yeah. No, my neighbors came over and they had interpreters with them because they don't speak English. So there's like 8 people out on my deck when I opened the door, and it
Whoa.
was like the family plus their interpreters.
Wow.
Yeah. They invited us over for dinner Saturday.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. I guess the interpreter girl, it was like some friends of the family are going to be there too.
Oh, the local?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that'll help a lot because the
Otherwise,
kid,
we could not communicate.
well, yeah, but the kid you had conversations. With him
Hell, yeah,
before, right?
he can speak. Yeah, he can speak pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, think about the world he's growing up in compared to, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit! Like how if you have the internet,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
If you have access to, YouTube.
Yeah. But apparently, they make their own dumplings, and so that's what they're going to be making for.
Listen, see if they
Can make
see-
extra ones.
Well, no, just if there's any extra room over there,
Yeah.
dumplings are where this is.
I would love it if you came. That would say. I mean, I need someone there to help. I'm very nervous about this dinner.
Oh man, and see, of course, like this is just another thing. Like with the interpret, like I could not be more pleased. Could you remember when we had? Because obviously you can put the requests in,
Uh-huh.
and then we provide those services at the shows.
Mm-hmm.
But do you remember when we've had interpreters for the bands,
Mm-mm.
sign language interpreters
Oh
for
yes,
bands at PAX?
sign language interpreters. Yeah,
And then like we'll do our panel, but I can see what it looks like in sign
you
language.
can see her doing all the swear words. Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds so interesting.
Well, I'll let you know how it goes next
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah, please do.
They brought us a gift. I guess we have to bring them a gift now
It's
too.
pronounced gift.
No, I think this was a gift.
I'm
Yeah.
very funny,
Yeah,
Michael.
you
Like
are.
that's the
That's the
takeaway.
thing. That's the thing about you.
All right.
But I don't know what to get them now. It's weird.
Hmm.
They got us like this beautiful silk scarf. Gorgeous.
Oh man.
God, I mean, it's like we don't own anything like it. It's stunning.
Yeah. Don't. Hmm.
Yeah, that's the position that it put me in.
Oh yeah. And just interpersonally, you have a lot of challenges.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, and
This
then this is
This is hard. This is.
the only thing I know about this man is that he does not speak English and he is a Chinese businessman. I don't
But
know
it's-
how much we're gonna have in common.
Yeah, but the interpreter is going to be great.
Yeah, she
On
seemed
it-
nice.
No, the fact of the matter is that I mean it's a novel construction,
Mhm.
right? But you are an entrepreneur in the dictionary sense.
Yes. Yeah, my experience in these sorts of encounters is that what I do is sort of odd enough to maintain a conversation.
Yeah. I think you're gonna win here.
Yeah.
I think that you'll be able to succeed. It's such a like what we do is so weird.
It's bizarre, yeah.
Like you could take any of the individual things that we do.
Yeah, I told her what I did. I was like, I'm a cartoonist, I draw. So she like was explaining to him and making some hand motions and he laughed. So I don't, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean that's not a job.
No, it's novel. Like,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, I'm cranked up. That sounds good. All right. Next door Jaws. And there's also going and getting the skins, I feel like is
Oh, if anyone listening, when does this podcast going to go up?
it depends. Club members very soon. Everybody else a couple weeks. Why?
Oh, really? If someone has advice for me on what sort of gift would be appropriate,
Yeah.
I do not know this. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
don't- you
this
don't-
at
you don't-
all.
that's space,
I don't know that space.
right? Either gratitude,
Don't know it.
right? I mean, there's so many
Thoughtfulness?
there's- there's so many challenges that are
Don't have these skills.
that are manifold
Yeah.
in this thing. All right, here, but I think that we can murder this skins thing.
Hots.
We can murder it just like your neighbor murdered that person. You know what I mean?
And kept the skull.
Yeah, and kept the jaw
Yeah.
for whatever she's into.
But
Stock.
what if I'm like, what if they poke around in there and they find a bunch more stuff? Like the idea that you've been living over some kind of like
Well, yeah. The idea,
Graveyard.
the idea that your home is a
mausoleum.
is a grave.
Yeah.
It definitely changes things. It changes how you would feel. It changes how safe you would feel
Yeah.
because of the
I
human.
think it affects the
bones.
resale value too.
Well, I would not put that in the listing.
Don't you have to? If human remains have been found on the property, I think you have to.
There's
say
a
that.
lot I don't know about real estate, and there's a lot you don't know about it.
Yeah, but it seems
know
to
what I
me
mean?
like that, like, because if it's an ancient burial ground or something, don't you have to like say?
Well, that would be different. I mean, honestly, reselling it would probably if something like that were determined, the reselling it and then even the lot itself might exist.
Oh,
in
that's true. Yeah.
a different legal context, right? But
Yeah.
you're right. I'm sure that there's some outcome there that
Hmm.
is connected to the bones.
Right. Call our house the Bone Zone.
You just get him a sign. You get him one of those tasteful like wood burned signs.
Welcome to the Bone Zone.
No, with like a smiling skull. Like, hey,
Yeah. Hey, it's the Bone Zone.
welcome aboard. Bing bing.
You're right, though. It probably is a bird. I hadn't considered that.
Well, yeah, just because we're just talking about the jaw. Like these birds aren't fucking flying around with heads.
No, I don't think so.
I hope not.
Yeah.
That would change a lot. I mean, that would explain how they came to be known as harbingers.
Yeah.
If these massive birds,
But what a bizarre test for these agents to like discover the source of this fucking jawbone.
yeah, teeth,
Teeth, I guess. Yeah. Still had a couple teeth in it. It looked like.
great.
Yeah. Awesome. That's the best kind of mandible
Oh yeah, because you know these fucking birds are going nuts on this thing.
on these teeth.
Oh yeah,
They'll eat the teeth right out of your living skull.
yeah, they don't give a shit.
No, they'll just take them out.
Human teeth are a currency among crows.
That's how they pay for things. It's true.
Well, a crow owned.
They purchase favors.
Yo, exactly. That's a 10-tooth favor. No, I'm not helping you move your nest, man.
Unless you got 5 teeth for me.
It's just not happening. I'm sorry.
5 pearly whites.
The PWs.
PWs. Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like
Skins.
skins, jaws. I'm telling you, dude, this is funny as hell. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's funny in the specific way that we would do something like this, which I will gladly admit is different from humor
Yeah. So we got skins and jaws.
in the classic sense. Yeah. The skins thing, it's like
Yeah. Where's the skin? How's the skin things go?
well, the skin thing goes where I either ask you about it,
Yeah.
much as happened in real life,
Uh-huh.
and then you sort of go into it, and then all you have to do is describe your actual experience, and it will be a comic. Where you just go in there, it's like all this, you got to do this, and you got to do this, and every time it's different.
Collect the tribute, find the shrines, then they open some fucking tunnel.
Yeah, exactly. Like that one, it has to be made up.
Yeah.
Like we have to make it up so that it is ridiculous enough,
Yeah.
right? Here, so in the first one, yeah, I mean, it could be a situation where I see the skin in game,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's like, oh,
you got Officer Diva skin. Officer Diva skin, nice. I mean, also, this idea that they just keep pouring Overwatch shit into Heroes of the Storm to try to get some cross pollination.
Yeah,
I will say that playing Zarya was pretty fun in there.
Zarya rules.
She was a cool character in that version.
Yeah, all of her hooks are good. I
Yeah.
think it's just a fun type. So it's D period
Va.
capital V A, not D period lowercase V A.
Wow, you got the Officer Diva skin. I heard that was pretty hard to get. Oh, you just have to lose 5 games of Heroes of the Storm. Couldn't you also win them? I couldn't. Maybe someone could.
Someone could, not me.
Not me. It was just until we figured out Cho'Gall, it was just, games of Kara going, my God, why haven't they won yet? Over.
Oh, it's just like you just
You just
want
want
it to
it to
be
be
over.
over.
It's like you can't surrender by 20 because every match takes 20 minutes.
Yeah, I guess so. Lose 5 games of HOTS. Couldn't you also win them? Nobody could. I couldn't.
Someone could maybe.
They didn't need to add all this extra shit.
Yeah, it's a matter of the focus, right?
Yeah.
If we want to focus on this stuff, that probably should happen in frame 2,
Yeah.
right? You got the Officer Diva skin. Was it hard to get? Well, you have to play Heroes of the Storm, so yes.
So yes. Fucking grueling. Which, as far as I can tell, is actually 10 different games.
With no crossover.
No crossover.
Come into a level and there's a coin.
Gotta collect the coins, ring the fucking bells, find the shrines.
To collect shrine bells.
Every 5 minutes, there's some new dick for me to suck. Some new dick I gotta suck.
On the level, and you gotta get. You gotta purify a bunch of evil bells.
Bells, and then there's like shrines, altars. Those are 2 different things.
You gotta purify a bunch of evil bells. You got shrines, altars.
Temples.
Altars are not shrines.
Shrines, altars, temples. They're all different.
Shrines, altars, and temples.
There's one where we were collecting Zerg, and then there would be a part where all how many Zerg you collected, and they would fight. What the fuck they're doing?
Onto a level, and you gotta purify a bunch of evil bells.
But the thing is, they make you do all this stuff while you're playing the other game. Like, you still have the lanes and the towers, and
These are the shrines, altars, temples. These are all different things.
these are all different things. Sometimes there's ghosts or coins.
I swear to God, they have ghost coins.
Ghost coins.
Sometimes there's a coin or a ghost.
How do you punch it? What's the resolution there?
Coins, ghosts. God help me, they've got ghost coins.
They got ghost coins. Half the time, I don't even know what game I'm playing.
What are the coins? Are the coins you pay ghosts in coins? It's like what it means for something to be a ghost coin.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you do with the ghost coins? Well, you have to pay a ghost's tuition. Community college. Yeah, I mean, what you use the ghost coins for could be good.
Could be.
Yeah, Officer Diva skin, was it hard to get? Well, you have to play Heroes of the Storm, so yes, it was grueling. This is a good panel.
Yeah.
Heroes of the Storm is 10 different games like this. But anything past that, we can change. I
Okay.
think. I mean,
Yeah.
the frame, I think, is right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what game I'm playing half the time.
Yeah, I like that.
I think is the key, right? I wonder what would happen if they just straight up made a standard level.
Yeah, I wonder.
Just really did it.
Mm-hmm.
It could be simple.
Yeah.
It can be short. But so use all the interesting design space that they've calculated for their heroes
Mm-hmm.
and let you play it like a traditional MOBA.
Let them
Like,
go at it. I wonder if that is in there. Maybe. I don't know. I never saw it.
I haven't seen one, but even if it were in there, it in a way it doesn't. They have 10 times as much content that says that that's not the base.
Right. Yeah.
They put in so much work on these alternate paths. I mean, I wonder if. And again, I like all that interesting work, and I love all that art.
But you don't play it.
No. I just wonder if that is actually helpful. Like, is that helping?
I wonder if it's what people want. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's already a bunch of them. Now each time they do one of these events, there's a ton.
Yeah.
There's even more. Like every time they do, and they add a new level.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like the stuffing. There's also the Overwatch stuffing.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was at.
Yeah, it's just novelty. I mean, theoretically, that's what I would assume we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Like as a consumer community.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if you do it like in one run-on sentence.
Mm-hmm.
We popped into a level and we had to, and then just do like
Right.
no punctuation,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. One game. You had to collect tribute, protect shrines, destroy temples,
We had to collect shrine tribute.
shrine tribute, defend temples.
Yeah, I mean, that's all the basic stuff. Like, I want weird stuff.
Yeah, but I
Like-
think you should start with the actual real stuff.
So
yeah.
we had to collect shrine tribute to protect temples.
Ring cursed bells.
No, to protect shrine tribute to protect temples from cursed bells, so that
Yeah.
a demon angel,
Take a hot air balloon ride.
so from cursed bells, so we could board a hot air balloon.
Collect sky coins.
Cloud coins?
Cloud coins.
No, sky coins is better.
Okay.
Yeah, sky coins to pay.
Yeah.
Did you win that one? We didn't.
Did you win that one? We did not.
So who wants the sky coins?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, they have the...
They always have names because they have to name everything.
yeah,
in
there's
there.
like... There was one we did where they summoned some kind of bone guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Bone
I remember
guy
him.
was
Hey, it's
a
me.
real prick.
Yeah, he's like some kind of radio DJ.
Yeah.
Hey, the Bone Master.
DJ... To summon DJ Bone Dragon.
Summon DJ Bone Master. Bone Master or Bones Master?
Bone... DJ Bone guy. DJ Bone fucker. DJ Bone is funny. DJ Bone Dragon. I like DJ Bone Dragon.
To pay off DJ Bone Dragon.
So he would attack the enemy stronghold heart with ghost missiles.
So he attack the enemy's shit with his fuck. Attack the enemy's ass. No. We popped into this one game where we had to collect shrine tribute to protect temples from cursed bells, to board a hot air balloon to get sky coins to pay off DJ Bone Dragon. So attack the enemy's ass with his fucking shit.
Fucking shit. Did you win that one? We did not. It did take 40 minutes, though, to lose.
Oh, yeah, that's actually frame 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, did you win that one? We did not.
we did not.
But it did take us an hour to lose.
But it takes an hour to lose. Yeah, that's good.
Wow! When I cast the pot, it's like I cast the rod, keeping it hard like a motherfucker gas robot.
I'm reeling cod, today's fresh catch. I mean a podcast, something about nets.
Yes, it gets better when it's winter. I'm fettered by my fish gear, catch and release. Get in that crease when my fish near.
Talk about a plant best laid off that stray. And yes, I crave that tuna with his peck fin splayed. But while I'm glistening from the whole sea, you better listen into TLC.
I got that wild caught salmon. It's tender and it's moist.
Downloadable content, a podcast of choice.